All right. Welcome to the stream. You guys hear me okay? So, in this stream today, we are going to be terraforming some planets. Let's grab a star. Okay, let's see how this one looks. This one's got pretty good mass on it. So let's put a planet in here. Let's do random rocky. And I'm going to start with a one about Earth distance. So I'm going to put it 1 AU away because that's how far Earth is from the sun. And if we could turn on some orbits, we can see this better. All right, so it's called Nuspoda. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Thank you, Keon DP9, for congratulating me on 1K. It's kind of crazy. It came quick after I started uploading again. Alright, so we got our Nuspoda here. So average temperature is pretty good. Let's check our... So it's 96.8% already Earth similar, so that's pretty good. So if we just add an atmosphere on here. Let's do one Earth's atmosphere. Zoom in on it too. I like the way this one looks a lot. I'm gonna do add vegetation so we can see this green stuff is actually growing now, and we're gonna need some water on this surface too. That's looking pretty good. I think I want the clouds to be a little thicker, so if we can go into visuals and switch that up. Thick and turbulent. It's got a lot of clouds on the surface over here. Average temperature is pretty good. In Fahrenheit, that's 69.7. So this one's looking pretty good. And if we check the habitability in here, 64.8%. I'm actually going to add a little bit of a magnetic field. Where's that? Let's see. Is it in composition? Yeah, here it is. So let's do probably about 1 moon radius going off it so we can see if it'll show. Maybe a little bit bigger. It's not showing. There we go. Oh yeah, so something like that. So this will stop the solar winds from eating away at the atmosphere. It kind of deflects them away. The Earth has this too. And let's change the interface color here so we can get a better color for that to match it better. Thank you, Quinchild and H uppercase. Thanks for joining the stream. All right, and now I want to add a moon on this. So let's just do a random moon. Let's put it about this far, I think. How's this one looking? Whoa, this is like a habitable moon. Let's see if it is. Yeah, it is. That's pretty rare to get that. I actually want to keep it habitable, but I want to make it look more like a moon. So I'm actually going to go and change the elevation maps here. We can put one on moon and then put the other one. What if we turn this off? I'm going to change the water level to put it a little bit down. I can't really see much. Turn off atmosphere, clouds. Turn off water. We can see this is what the surface actually looks like. But I do want water to show. So maybe about here. And I want to change the color so it's more not gross looking. We can change this up. That'll give it more of an exaggerated look. Quinchild says, do one of Venus's moons. Venus doesn't actually have any moons, but we could give it one. Let's do vegetation on here so it gets that green look. City lights so we can see it's got some civilizations on here. And then we are going to want to change this atmosphere back on. It's a very thick atmosphere. I might turn it down. Opacity, probably about here. H uppercase says, thank you. It's my first time getting shout out on a live stream. And then Quinchild says, Jupiter lol, I don't know space. Yeah, we can do one of Jupiter's moons. That's a lot more possible. Okay, so we got a moon here. H uppercase says, I'm a space expert, by the way. What makes you a space expert? I'm gonna call this one super moon. And change the interface color on here. Give it like a white color. I want to change the color or the name of Naspoda too. First planet. Just like that. And then change, let's turn off the magnetosphere. Okay, so we got our first planet and the supermoon here. Because I watched space videos when I was 5. I guess that does make you an expert. This star is very boring, has a very boring name, so let's switch this up. Let's do... What's a good name? Chat, what's a good name for this star here? Let me think. What would be good? Omegle. Okay, let's go with that. Omegle as the star name. Actually pretty good. Let me check here. Okay. Doritos. I already have a Doritos planet on one of my videos. I did a spicy Doritos planet and I did some other chips. It's a chip solar system video. You should go check that one out. That's a pretty good video. But now I want to add a planet that's pretty close to here, and I'm gonna try to terraform this one too, even though it's gonna be close. We're gonna need some fancy things here to get this one to work well. Pest. I kind of like that name. I'm gonna leave it. Good plug. Thanks. Okay, so it looks like it needs to spin faster because it's building up heat in one section. So we go to motion and we can change that. Rotational period. Let's do half a day. So it spins pretty quick. So every 1 day on Earth will be 2 days on here. I do want to make this look a lot better because that's very, very ugly. Let's do base colors. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's do more of like a yellowish planet, I think. Like a tan color, maybe. That looks even worse. That looks so gross. How do we get tan? What's tan? Like there. Here we go. That's more what I was looking for. I want it to be smoother, I think, so we could turn this down. There we go, that's a lot smoother. We're gonna name it Tanny Boy. And let's add an atmosphere on here. That looks pretty good. That looks a lot like, what's that planet from Star Wars? Tatooine. H uppercase says add Titan as a moon on this one or on the first planet we did. Let's do a little bit of water on here, but not a lot because I want it to be more of like a desert planet. That looks pretty good. Okay, this one's got 52% life likelihood, so that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna add a little moon on this one. Random small moon. Pretty close. He says on the first planet, so let's go put it on there. Add Titan onto here. Where's Titan in the add menu? Go to moons. Titan is right here. We'll add it out here more. Vexmont Studio says, do you think it's worth it to buy Universe Sandbox? I personally love this game. I have like 500 hours on it, and it's only $30, so if you're going to spend that long for $30, it's definitely worth it. Okay, so we got Titan on that planet. Let's go back to our Tanny Boy over here. Oh, and we got our little moon. This is the moon. It looks like it's getting some solar wind effect here. Let's check this out. How big is it? We compare it to the moon. So it's a lot smaller than the moon. I think I'm gonna make it a little bigger. Okay. I don't think this one will be able to get very habitable, so I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, it looks like the orbit got messed up, so it's not actually orbiting it anymore. So let's wonder if we can sort of orbit it. Let's see. Okay, I think we're just gonna leave this one as a separate dwarf planet. Then I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so that it's considered a real planet. So it's got like these two interlocking orbits. H uppercase says play Solar Smash sometime. I have seen that game. I think I might try it for the channel, see how it goes. Blue boy. Okay, and then let's make the interface color blue too. Blue color in here. Okay. So here's our first planet here. That's looking pretty good. I like the way that one looks a lot. And then Supermoon and Titan. Titan here looks very, very nice. So I'm gonna try to add a really big planet. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Let's put it out here. And we're gonna try to make this one habitable too. This one's called Omar, and I kinda like that, so we're gonna leave it. Let's do 3 times the size of Earth. Let's do 5. 5 Earth masses. Quinchild says, I like the Satisfactory vid you made. Thank you. I actually would like that one too. If you guys want to see more of that stuff, then let me know because I like making it. Change the, let's see, sea level. That looks pretty good. I like these continents it has. And then a lot of tiny islands. Let's add an atmosphere. Let's see. Let's do 5 Earth masses because that's how big it is. I don't like how the atmosphere is so white. I want to see if we can switch that. Make it darker blue. Or even like a purple. That'd be cool. Change the... Why is it so white? It's this. So if we do it like there, it's gonna be pretty purpley. What's the hide atmosphere on surface? So if we land on it, is this gonna hide it? I'm not sure. But yeah, in the new update, you can land on your planet now and you can see the atmosphere in the sky. This one's looking pretty cool. I kind of want to add some vegetation. Vegetation here. Let's make it like purple vegetation. So like the plants grow purple on this planet. And then let's check the life likelihood. We got 22%. That's okay. Let's see if we can make it a little bit higher. Usually it'll be like the rotational period will affect it. Where's that? Rotational period. Let's do 1 day. And that should make it go up. Yep, 23. Okay, and then add a couple moons on this one, I think. Have you ever heard of Kerbal Space Program? It's one of my favorite games. I have. I have wanted to get into it, and I think I might make some videos for it on the channel. If that's something you guys would like to see, then let me know. Okay, let's do one vertical moon. Like this. Change the interface color on Omar too, because that's very ugly. Perfect. Okay. So we got Skip. That's not a very good name. Let's name this one Verdi, because it's the vertical one. And we're going to try to make this one habitable, so let's throw an atmosphere on here. And some water. Let's zoom in. Probably about there. Add some city lights. Perfect. Let's check it. 2.6. I mean, so technically yes, but not a bunch. Let's do... Change the rotational period. Try that. Okay. Go Lol Dog says, I think you should make binary planets that are both habitable. That's a great idea. Let's do that for our next system here. So let's change the interface color on this one here to more of like a brownish color. And then I think I'm going to leave these inhabitable. I do like the way they look. This one looks pretty cool. It looks like rust. So we'll leave that. Okay, so I think you should make binary planets that are both habitable. Let's do that. So to do that, I'm going to pause time, and we're going to do random rocky. So let's see how we're going to make this work. If we put it, first one here, and zoom in on it. Okay, so if we start with this one, and then do binary. Balance motion on? I can't remember. Is this going to do them binary? Yeah, okay, so that's what we wanted. So these two are now binary together. And we're going to want to make them almost exactly the same size, so they're like even binary. So it looks like, so let's just make this one 0.8 Earths. And this will give us a good range. And if we try to make these habitable, this would be cool in real life, because if these were both habitable, you could make, you could have space travel between the two planets. So what's a good name for these? I'm going to start making these habitable. You guys come up with names in the chat, and I'll pick whatever ones I think is the best. So for now, we're going to add some, see what level. About probably there. It's very ugly, but Universe Sandbox tends to do that. I mean, we could leave it and then add vegetation. I don't like that they put vegetation over all of the surface. I wish you could like, I mean, you can kind of, if you use the laser, you can kind of destroy what you don't want. A little bit less. Oh, lock you. And make you bigger. Oh, okay, that's not what I meant to do. Oh boy, did we just destroy this planet? Okay, I think we're okay. We're gonna need to add the water back though, so this just gives it some character. Okay. Add an atmosphere. We're gonna need that definitely. Very thick. Why is it so thick? Probably about there. See if we can make it a little bit darker like that. And then it's got this like burned section, which the locals will come up with a name for that, I guess. Let's add some city lights. Check those out. It's looking pretty good. And let's make the interface color. Let's make it green. And then we'll make this other one blue. Blue. And so let's make it a blue planet. We can change the base colors here. So it'll just be all blue, even though some of it's gonna be water, it'll just be all blue. Sea level. Okay, and an atmosphere, we're gonna make that blue too. So this is gonna be a blue planet. Very blue. Atmosphere, dark blue atmosphere, and then turn this down and we can start to see it. Okay. Okay, let's look at some of the names. So for this blue one, let's see. Blueberry. I do like blueberry for this blue one. So we'll do oh, I spelled that completely wrong. These are all good names. I think I'm going to use them on some of the rest of the planets. So for this one, let's do I like the Greek mythology ones, but those like go together. So I might do, when I do a binary system, maybe do those on the stars. This is the most greatest live stream because first time getting shout out. Well, I'm glad you joined us today. Aura. Let's do Aura for this one. Okay, so we got Aura and Blueberry in a binary orbit around each other. Make sure they're still binary. Uh-oh. I think they broke off. This is probably when I shot it with a laser. So let's fix it. If we can save this object and then just reposition it. And then delete it. Come up to Aura here. Do binary. Where's my objects? Right here. What did I call it? It was Blueberry. Oh yeah. There we go. So now these are binary. Uh-oh. I think I messed up. They're gonna go straight into the star. So Oh boy. Now we're gonna have to save this one and redo the whole thing again. Okay. Delete, delete. I think I wasn't supposed to hit that balance motion. So let's start with blueberry, put it here. And then we're gonna add binary, don't do balance motion, and add aura. Okay. So now they're binary. Yeah. So whichever one you click on, the other one looks like it's orbiting around it. But if we go to just like the star, we can see that they're actually orbiting around each other. So we'll leave that. Perfect. So we got Tanny Boy. It looks like he's burning up over here. Oh, poor thing. And then how's our Blue Boy? Burning up too. But that's okay because they're that close, so I guess that will happen. Can you make a small moon next to blueberry and call it yogurt? That's a good idea. Here's blueberry. Let's just put it pretty close, sort of like Phobos and Deimos on Mars. Small moon. Can we get smaller? I mean, we can always get smaller. Solar eclipse right there. We're gonna call it yogurt. And let's make it look like yogurt. Which color's yogurt? It's like white, off-white. Change that here. Like that color. But let's also turn down that so it looks very yogurt-like. Perfect. Add, change the interface color. That's what we're gonna do. Make that the off-white too. Perfect. So we got blueberry yogurt and then aura. Put a small moon next to aura and call it aura. Okay, let's do that too. Small moon. Can we do smaller? There we go. We spell Aurora. Like that? I think so. Let's make this one, what's a good color? Let's check. Let's do like red, because we haven't used red very much yet. That looks pretty cool. And then let's make it the interface color. Change that to red too. I also have another idea. If you want, you can do a habitable planet with rings and small moons, like 3 to 6 moons. That's good too. Let's do that for our next planet. Add rings on one of the planets. So yeah, let's do that. The next planet will add rings and have a few moons on it. Let's put it probably here. This one already looks habitable, but I want it to be unique. So let's check the habitability on it right now. 42. So we can leave some of the settings, but for the atmosphere, I kind of want it like orange, and then we can do rings around it, and it's gonna be pretty cool. Vegetation on, city lights on. And okay, for name on this one, let's do one of the names. Let's see. Let's do pseudo. Pseudo. Perfect. And let's put some rings on this thing. Perfect. That looks really cool. Name it Roblox. You got it. We'll do pseudo on what I'm gonna do the moons, and I'll name them all of those other names. So we have the Roblox planet here. That's a big moon. Let's do small moons. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so for these names, let's do... Let's see. Name one neutron. One of them pseudo. One of them Osmar. And then we're also going to do those Greek mythology names. So let's do Ophelia and Penelope. Yeah. And we got one more. Name one crust. Perfect. This one actually looks like crust. Okay, so these are all kind of ugly, so let's kind of fix it. I want to brighten up the... What's it called? The interface color right here. Roblox. Okay. You should call this system chat system. Okay, I will. After this stream's over, I'm going to upload this to the Steam Workshop. So any one of you guys that has Universe Sandbox and wants to check it out, you can. And I'll call it chat system. Okay, for neutron. So neutron stars, they're kind of insane. So let's make this like a light blue color. Base color. Like a minty color maybe. There we go. That looks pretty cool. And then interface color. Perfect. For neutron. And then Osmar here. Oh, I kind of like the way that one looks. It's like, let's land on it. This looks great. Do interface color. Let's make it like that darkish, bluish, purplish color. Yeah, Osmar is looking good now. For pseudo. This one's really small. It's got like, it looks burned. So let's make the interface color on this one gray. Thank you, H Uppercase, for liking the stream. It helps out the channel a lot, so thank you a lot. Ophelia. Oh, this is my favorite song. This one, let's put city lights on it, even though it won't be habitable. We'll just say that there's a lot of lunar pioneers. We'll call it that. I kind of like the veins that this makes when I turn it up. 10 likes, let's go. Add maybe a tiny bit of water on this one. Whoa. I like the way that makes it look, even though the city lights are gone. It is like a light water covering. So let's do that, and then for visuals. Probably like that, similar to Neutron, but we'll leave it like that. And then for Penelope here. Okay. Interface color for this one. What's a color we haven't used yet? Pink. We have not done pink, so let's do pink for this one. Base color. Make these pink colors. So Penelope's very pink, which kind of fits the name. So we'll leave it like that. And then crust here. That looks like crust. I think I might just lighten the colors a little bit. So it's more like a crusty look. Yeah, kind of like that. Let's maybe turn down the contrast. There we go. That's like what I was looking for. And that color actually fits crust pretty well. Okay, so here's our little Roblox system. Those rings actually look really good, so that was a good idea. And I like the way it looks. If there's actually a solar eclipse happening right here, so we can actually go and land here. And if we look up, where's the star? There. See, we got a moon blocking that. So there we go. That's our little Roblox system. And we got Omar up here. Omar's looking pretty good. Okay. You should call a planet blue cheese. Okay, we'll do one more planet in this system and we'll call it blue cheese and we'll try to make it look like blue cheese. Let's do it. Actually, I'm gonna do a gas giant for this one. Which, it won't be habitable, but it'll look pretty cool. Put it out here. Let's make it very big, like Jupiter size. And call it blue cheese. I can type, I swear. Use our planet here. We'll have to add some rings and stuff on this one too. Blue for blue cheese. So what does blue cheese actually look like? I'm gonna Google a picture. So it's like, here, I'll pull this picture down. If we can pull it up here. Ah, there it is. Okay. So we're going to try to make it look similar to this and do like a creamish color and then do this like purpley blue color in the middle more. So let's do that. Go to bands here and we'll do custom bands. We're going to want probably like this many bands. So for that tan color, probably about here. And then let's do one of the purplish ones here. It's more blue than purple. Like a pale blue. Look up here more. Yeah, like that. And get another tan in here. Oh, I just overrid it. That's okay. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, I'm going to go through and make them all tan first and then add the blue cheesiness. We're going to do that. Okay. So then we're going to add some of the blueness in here. Like this and like that. One down there and then one like towards the middle. Perfect. That's looking very gross. That's what we want. Blue cheese. Add an asteroid belt. That's a good idea. Well, yeah, we'll put one in the system really quick. So we can actually go to Omega. Add and then go to rings. And then there's actually one for asteroid belt. And boom, asteroid belt. Blue cheese in the middle of that asteroid belt. Hi, Dominic. 6 more days at your dog's birthday. That's cool. How old's your dog gonna be? Let's add some rings on this one. Just a small ring like this should be good. And add a few moons. There we go. Give blue cheese a moon called cheese. Okay. Call this one cheese. Make it look like cheese. Let's switch the music back. Get it up here. There we go. Got a sound effect in there. Okay, so we got cheese here. Change the elevation colors. Make it like yellow, and then we'll give it like more yellow probably. Here. And then make this one like that, a bit darker. Put it there. Yeah, it looks pretty cheesy. And his birthday's on Christmas Eve. That's cool. Cream cheese. That's good. We'll do cream cheese. That one already kind of looks like cream cheese. Make this one a bit less green, and it should be good. More like a white. Yeah. This one's maybe a little bit too orange. Like there. Quinchild, thank you for donating $2. 10 likes. Thank you so much. Cheesecake. Yeah, let's do cheesecake. Donation. First donation of the stream. Thank you so much. Alright, for cheesecake here. Cheesecake's like, it's got like that crust, so let's keep this like brownish part in here. So let's make it a little more brown, I would say, and then make these more of like that cream color. I'd eat this planet. Keep that one, and then this one. Perfect. Cheesecake. Interface color. Boom. We got blue cheese, cheese, cream cheese, cheesecake. Now, all of you guys donate $2 and Spaceship gets $24. Oh boy. No, I'm completely fine if you guys don't donate. I just like to be here with you guys playing a game. But yeah, donations are very appreciated, so thank you so much, Quinchild, again. Planets are delish. Heck yeah. For this one, what kind of cheese should we do? Cheddar? Cheddar. Cheddar's like orange, oh, very orange, like a Cheez-It. Like there. Perfect. Cheddar. Oh, that looks good too. Let's put an interface color on there. Perfect. We got blue cheese, cheese, cream cheese, cheesecake, cheddar. And we got one more moon. So what's the last... What kind of cheese should we do for this last one? Let's see here. It already does look like cheese. Let's see. What kind of cheese could we do? Check out the stats here. Let me think. Swiss. Yeah, let's do Swiss. So this is our little cheese system here. This is gonna be a very delicious little gas giant system. Swiss is more white, like just very slightly off-white in its coloring. Not atmosphere, what am I doing? Looking for elevation colors. Swiss is more like that color. But it's got holes in it too, so I wonder if we can get these holes to be... Well, are those high? Are those mountains? Yeah, they are. So we could do this and then try to turn the contrast down. I mean, it does have those holes, which is kind of cool. I wonder if we can go to surface the elevation maps. Where are those? Let's see. Here. And see if we could change it to like the moon maybe and try to get... Yeah, that looks good because it's got like the holes in it. It's weird that why is it set to high elevation on the craters? Because I thought the... Oh, we could do this too. Wait, can we not change? Oh, we can't change colors through that. So we're just going to leave it like this, I guess, for Swiss. All right, perfect. So we got our last planet of the system here, blue cheese. Built a neat little system here with an asteroid belt in the Omegle thing. So let's save this system. We're going to call it chat system number 1. And we're going to share it on the workshop. So if you guys go onto my Steam, description, we need a description. System made by chat. All right. So yeah, if you guys go, the link won't be on this video, I don't think, but any of my, if you go to my spaceship, just search spaceship on Steam and it should come up. It might take a minute, but yeah, so here's that. Anyone that wants to check that out will be able to. I'll actually paste the link in chat. Let's see, how do I do a share? Copy link. I'll paste this link in chat so you guys can check that out if you'd like. Perfect. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this stream. But if you guys would like to see more streams, then just come back when I stream next time, because I'm gonna start streaming probably once a week maybe. And this was just kind of a test stream because it's my first stream. But thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you guys next time.